Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jeff, and I'm doing my day trading recap. Today's Wednesday, November 20th. So I had two trades, and both were winners. I had a pretty decent day, and today I was having extreme case of FOMO, and it's crazy. But you know what? Let me go ahead and show you CGC. What I was looking for here, and the trade that I took, and the trade that I just mismanaged. So. Um, in pre-market, there was a pre-market high right here level that I was watching for a key break of that pre-market high. This stock was gapping up. I don't really know what the news was, but I can see that on the daily chart that this thing was oversold, and I was looking pretty much for a potential cap bounce and a short squeeze. So this thing was gapping up. This thing was selling off for about a week. Had a pretty good day yesterday, and this was basically a continuation for a cat bounce short squeeze. Um, so yeah, there's a pre-market high level right here, and right when it got to that level, um, I went long, and this was also a 5 minute opening range break up that I got in fairly early because my key pivot point that I was looking for was the break of that pre-market high. So I got long with my hard stop right there, really, really, really tight stop at the break of VWAP. This immediately popped. And because it squeezed so hard, I took a partial there. And then it came back down, bounced off VWAP, and I got stopped out right around break even here. So, but if you notice, I just missed this huge, massive move for a beautiful opening range. If I had just waited for the first 5 minutes, maybe, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But this thing pulled back the VWAP, perfect entry. You could have rode this beautiful move right here. So I missed out on that move and end up making just, chump change compared to what I could have made if I had managed that trade right. And this gave me it got me frustrated. But I'm glad, I've learned in the past what I would do is I would just like get frustrated and I will continue to trade. And I've learned, FOMO is an account killer. And once you start feeling that emotion, it's best to probably walk away or start watching a different stock. And that's exactly what I did. Um, because you're not going to get rid of that emotion. It's a natural human emotion, but what you can do is do certain things that is going to take you away from having that feeling, so being able to control it. So I just switched my chart, and I started focusing on other things, and I saw lows for a beautiful opening range breakup. So with that being said, we had this level here, which is pre-market high, I believe. Let's go ahead and zoom out. Yes, pre-market high. You can see right there, pre-market high. And at the open, this thing opened super strong. Also, I was looking at the daily chart. This thing had a key pivot point of a breakout. So I knew this had the potential to squeeze. This is the pivot point right here. You can also see this beautiful, beautiful cup that it's built all the way to that key pivot point. And at the open, this thing was holding that key pivot point. It was above that. So I knew this could have the potential to get to the pre-market high, which is right around here. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and see the trade. Let me zoom out of here. So I got in for a 5 minute opening range breakup. I was a little hesitant because I didn't really like um, this pullback was pretty aggressive, also breaking VWAP. But what I really liked about that pullback that gave me some reassurance and confirmation was this wick here, and it started to hold this moving average. When that happens, then I started to get interested, and I want to see it reclaim VWAP. So once it reclaimed VWAP, it popped over VWAP. I took it long with my stop right there. I put a really tight stop because I know if this breaks VWAP, it's probably going to be it's probably going to break down. So I got in for an opening range break up. There's 5 minute. Wow, look at that huge wick right there. Not doesn't look that great, but we claimed VWAP. I took it long. My stop was right here. Once it popped right around my 2 to 1, I took a partial here, and I took more off right when it started squeezing above pre-market high. And yeah, I started taking partials up here as well. I left some shares on the table because I really liked how it was holding pre-market high. So I set the rest of my my shares at break even to see if we can possibly get back to the high of the day. So as you can see, I eventually got stopped out right here and right there. So I set a hard stop right at break even. So yeah, I had a really good day, but for some reason, the monkey brain started kicking in and started having all these emotions. Plus, all my other buddies, trading buddies, were having killer trades. They were in Target, which was a beautiful mover, and yeah, I'm just happy that I'm able to control, um, the feelings of FOMO, because you're gonna have those feelings. And in the past, I would literally, I today I'm up a little over 2.5 hours. So that's a really good day. That's a really, really good day. But in my mind, I'm missing out on all these moves, and for some reason, I want to get into other trades, and that's not a good thing. So the best thing to do is figure out ways to distract yourself from having those feelings, whether that's walking away from your computer, watching a different stock, or even better, once you've made your day like I did, just turn off your computer, do your recap, and get the hell on with the rest of your life. That way you can come back tomorrow and do it again. Sorry for the rant, but yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, feel free to leave it at the bottom. Other than that, please subscribe to my channel. If you guys, have any questions, or if you guys want to see more of something, more content of, I don't know, support resistance lines, trading psychology, feel free to leave it at the bottom, and I'll try to get to those as well. So have a good afternoon, everyone.